guys, welcome in. This light is so bright. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. Alright. I am working. I like this. We got somebody casting out demons on live. It's a good idea. It is a very good idea. Hi guys, welcome in. Hello, hello. You guys, I am so tired. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. 66 people, oh my goodness. So you guys, if you don't know, I go live every day for at least 20 minutes a day, but most of the time it's like way longer, it's a couple hours, but today I was working a lot and I went to my workout and the class was canceled. So I didn't get to stream my workout, and then I should have just streamed when I was working, but I didn't. So here I am now doing my last second 10 p.m. stream when I should be asleep. Hi guys, welcome in. So I'm just gonna do a little work and we'll have a little late night co-working session. I'm working on my courses. It's going quite well. And yeah, I can't complain. I'm super tired. How's everybody doing? Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. And yeah. All right. Hi guys, welcome in. I'm working on, oh, do you guys like this is my little neon light. Oh, the tiles, I don't know, they came with the place. They're kind of cute, right? I tell myself they're starfish, but I don't think they are. Hi guys, welcome in. Someone said a National Geographic film starring a white woman in her natural environment. That's crazy. I'll show you guys my place. Let's see. So right now, I'll open up the windows to show you guys. It's very beautiful. Okay. This is what I face all day. I don't know if you guys can see the pool. It's really pretty. And I'll take you guys outside. It's kind of cold out right now though. Oh. So this is the outdoor. It's pretty, right? I am very, very grateful for this life. Very grateful. Someone said, what do I do? I own a consulting business. So I help other people with their businesses. Hi guys, welcome in. No, I'm not an influencer. I'm just a regular girl. I don't know actually if I've ever told you guys this story, but I went to go see Gary Vee. Do you guys know who Gary Vee is? Okay, this is actually a funny story because I am like, how do I say this? I just decide like things I want to do and then I make them make sense to other people or like in general later. So I decided from this one client, sorry, I'm trying to find like good lighting in this house and it's not working. I had this one client that I basically was going to Miami for all the time. They have a mortgage company and I was building out like a learning and development program for them and just helping with overall strategy and growth. So like general business improvement. And I really wanted to go to this conference that had Mark Cuban and Gary Vee and all these people I wanted to see. I think maybe even Tom Brady was there. I can't remember. And basically, like, I went to the conference, I saw Gary Vee speak, and he was like, I think everything is going to be people going live. That's the new future. Like, we should watch everyone on live. The hair salon, you know, just the hairstylist in the salon just doing hair, like mundane activities. I think that that's going to be like the thing of the future. And that was over like 2 years ago that I heard him speak and say that. And for about a year and a half after he said that, I tried to convince everybody that I knew that like, oh, they should like go live, all the influencer friends I have and people that are like actually on social media. But I've never been on social media to be an influencer, and I don't really even like to post. It's really normal actually for me to go months and delete like my Instagram, and I never had a TikTok, I never had a YouTube. I would just like go ghost on Instagram for the longest time, and I have no desire to be an influencer. It's not my thing. But I do love business. And so I help people with their businesses. That's my normal kind of activity. And anyway, after a year and a half of trying to convince everyone else that they should go live, I started just randomly like going live for my own business stuff once a week. And then it turned into every day. And I basically grew my YouTube from 0 to 5,000 in like 3 months. And I grew my TikTok from 0 to 7,000 in like 2 months. And now I'm just figuring out exactly what I want to do with it. And I don't know what I want to do yet, but I'm just staying committed to the plan, which is that I'm going to go live every day and figure it out as I go. So no, this isn't a job. I have my own business. I consult for other people and I help them with their businesses, and I get paid very well to do it. And I am monetized on YouTube, but I don't even, if you guys notice, I don't even have my monetization on. There's no like ads or anything popping up because I don't have my monetization on. So I don't do this to make money. I do it because I'm just growing my platform and hoping to help other people with their businesses and motivate people and help them. So, yeah, I don't do any of this for any other weird reasons, but yeah, I just am me. And hopefully people like it, and if they don't, then they can leave. Um, to become a business consultant, do I have to have a degree? May I ask, who do you consult for? Okay, so I think you can be anything you want in this world with or without a degree. I don't know if you need one specifically, but how I got into it personally, I did attend college in my younger years. I didn't get my degree. I actually got into mortgages before I finished my degree. I was in the mortgage industry when I was 18, but I had graduated early. So I skipped a grade, I skipped fifth grade, and then I was doing something called dual enrollment, which is where you go to college at a local community college, junior and senior year of high school. So when I left, when I got out of school, I wanted to make money. My family was having a hard time, and I just kept thinking like I need to make a lot of money, and going into a bunch of debt for college didn't make sense for me, and I just needed to make money to take care of myself. And I had a friend of mine that was in the mortgage industry, and he referred me, and I got interviewed and ended up getting the job. And yeah, so that's how I got into mortgages. And then about maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I started getting into, it's a long story, but basically I started selling really large crystals and minerals for home decor. And then I opened my own store. And when I opened my own store, then people started coming to me for business advice. And that's actually how I started consulting, was because other people were just like randomly asking me how I did this or how to do this or can you help me with this? And it was just a natural kind of progression for my life. And yeah, so I like business. My parents opened their company when I was 6. They own an insulation company. And it was, I always called the business like my sibling because everything was always about the business. They were always talking business. They were always saying this with the business and the business and the business and the business. And so I grew up kind of like analyzing things from a business perspective and other people's businesses. I remember going to restaurants when I was really young and like thinking about what they could do to improve and how they could make more money and things like that. So yeah, I don't know. I've always loved it. And yeah, it's funny because people get on here and like assume because of how I look that I come from money or things like that. Like my parents actually, insulation is like hard labor. And my dad has no sons. He has 3 daughters. So he would like take us to go work and still does take us to go work in the insulation company, hanging insulation. And in 2008, like they lost everything. The business went to zero because of the market crash, and they lost everything in like 08, 09 time. And then my dad basically built up the business again from scratch, and he still to this day is running the business, and he's just like a regular, amazing man. Like he has a couple employees and just does the thing, and my dad's probably 60, he's gonna be 65 this year and like still hanging insulation. It's not like I come from money, I just come from people that, figure it out. So that's what I've done with my life. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. I love this comment. Nick, I'm so proud of you. I'm here. You got this. And like, listen, if I have any advice, unwarranted advice, just keep yourself on a schedule. The schedule is so important, and every single successful person I know wakes up early and has a structured morning. So whatever you do, you can do whatever you want. Just get up early, hit your workout first thing in the morning. There's a book, my favorite book, called The 5 a.m. Club. I'm looking right now to see if I have it. I don't. It's upstairs. Buy The 5 a.m. Club and read it. It's a fabulous book. Matt said, I've been out since 2020. You and I both, buddy. It's been crazy. But Nick, I'm so happy for you. We're gonna get you right, buddy. Follow me. I'll give you all the personal development and discipline you need. Build a business. Let's do it. AJ said, perfect example of closing doors and opening new ones. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, 2008 was crazy. You guys, my dad, someone said your poor dad. I always like give him crap. I'm like, why couldn't you have opened like a